to let y'all know. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. It's been a minute since I've done an art stream. And I just want to let y'all know, shout out to Corey Kenshin. Shout out to Monsters We Make for unveiling and announcing the Monsters We Make fan contest, to where fans are allowed to create their character and put their character, or hopefully the 3 fans that win, their character will be in the Monsters We Make manga. And if you know me, you know this one thing. This has not only been my dream since I've been a child to have my character be in a major publication, but to also as an adult to work alongside Corey Kenshin. That's the reason I started YouTubing, y'all. Like, that's why we're here right now. That's why I'm doing this right now. And this is my time to shine. So I just want to let you know we about to go crazy with this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get in there. The first thing we're gonna do is we are going to start by reading the first chapter of Volume 2. So what I plan on doing is I'm gonna just introduce y'all to Monsters We Make Volume 2. If y'all haven't read the first copy already, make sure you go ahead and get your first volume. Monsters We Make, first volume. I think it goes up to honestly don't know what chapter it goes to. But I'm imagining it's 1 through 9, chapter 1 through 8. So y'all go ahead, cop that if y'all can on this website, monsterswemake.com, right up here. You scroll up, you go to this website, volumes, whatever. You can get the volumes right here. And it is 8 chapters. It's the complete volume, and get everything in there. And then this one is on its way. This one is about to come out. This one is the second volume. But what Corey is doing is releasing it by chapter. So I'm not going to read all of these, obviously, because you have to pay to get these. So I'm not going to obviously steal from my guy, but we're going to read the free chapter together. So that's what we're going to do on stream today. And we're going to do a little art stream. We're going to do a little, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do a little, hold on, let me show y'all what we're working with. We're going to do a little art stream, So I already got my character up and running. We already got it. We already got something cooking from, I like to design characters. This is my boy, I ain't even going to tell y'all his name. I ain't even going to go too far into the backstory, because if I go too far into the backstory, somebody steal my ideas, I'm going to be tight. But we are going to work on this together. You're going to see my process, and y'all going to see how I come and bring this together as an artist. So, yeah, I hope y'all ready. I hope we're ready to do this. But, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in and let's read this chapter together. So, yeah. All right. So, free chapter 9, 17 years ago, part 1. All right. 17 years ago, in conclusion, Project Anima reveals humanity's true potential. With the big breakthroughs we've shared with you today, Sanada will be the first of the 12 Titans of Eden to lead humanity into the new age. Together we'll make history. Together we'll make progress. Together we'll make light. Let me move my little camera. Move that over a little bit. Right there. There you go. Cool. As you know, manga reads right to left. So, yeah. We got 4 people on Twitch. Oh. Anyways, all right. So, together we make light. Come on, they love that line. My boy talking good. He think he's spitting. How did the presentation go, boss? We aced it. We get off tomorrow too. I managed to convince the board to push it back. Oh wait, I thought tomorrow was test day. I managed to convince the board to push it back. Prototype definitely still needs work. Let's schedule tests 2 weeks from now on. I'm gonna clock out. Everyone enjoy a day off. Once we come back, it's time to change the world, Bro's gonna die. He's gonna die, bro. It's not funny, but this is the trope. Bro. This is how it always goes. You always start by being introduced to a character, and then as soon as shit gets good, or as soon as they say something that's just like, oh, I'm gonna do this life change, especially in any manga, this character that's about to do some groundbreaking stuff, bro, and everyone loves them, and the foreshadowing is crazy because they always die, bro. Ah, man. All right, cool. Anyways, we gonna see what we looking like on YouTube too. Let me see. Let me see real quick. All right, so Twitch is up and good. I ain't even going. I ain't even going. We gonna see what YouTube looking like. Let me make sure. If you in a live chat, all right, you in a live chat on YouTube, whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna go to live. Cool. All right, everybody good. Everything good. Everything good on YouTube and Twitch. We gonna stay on Twitch though, just because. Oh, also, if y'all get any disturbance or if y'all get any audio interference or it's just lagging on Twitch, please let me know, bro. Because I know y'all let me know before and I wasn't hearing it, but this time I'm not using TikTok because I think TikTok messed up the whole joint. So right now we just on YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, all right, cool. Um, whatever. It's time to save the world. Easy there, hero. Let's find a spot first. Hold on tight to mom, okay? Don't want you to get lost like last time. His little sister, whatever. Don't worry, mom. I'll stick right by you. But I need to swim first. All right. Are you getting in the water too? In a bit. Mama's going to rest on the beach. She going suntanning. Come here, buddy. Missed your neck. Neck meat. Thanks, Papa. This is such a strange conversation. I'm not gonna lie, Corey, Line Studios. I gotta make this conversation a little more organic, bro. Let's go down the list. Hold your horses. Sunscreen, check. Towels, check. Paula's favorite ducky hat, check. Check. Okay, so if y'all haven't noticed, if y'all didn't read the first chapter, the art from the first chapter has already improved a ton. Like, this is like a lot better. Like, anatomically, her face makes sense. The hair, the detail in the hair, the eye detail, all this looks so good. Um, do you think they're ready, honey? Uh, you guys be careful. Take care of your sister. It's just hitting me now. This is the last family vacation we'll ever have. Chat, what did I say? What did I say? hey, 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 yo. Oh my God, bro. Bro. They're they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. No way, y'all. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is let's hope let's hope they don't die. All right, whatever. Was she worth it? Oh my God, this nigga cheated on his wife. Linda, please, my new place will be ready in 2 weeks. Off to start your new life, sweet escape. You really want to do this right now with the kids a shout away? You want to bring up the kids? Let's call them over and tell them what daddy gets up to when he's working. Hold on, bro. Okay. Okay. Corey, I was wrong. Sorry. Y'all, the story getting crazy. That y'all needed that basic ass conversation before y'all got into this. This is crazy. All right, I'm working on something important to me, Linda, to the world. What about us? Are we not important to you? All the years and smiles and laughter, was it all just a lie? Of course not. But I put my dreams on hold while you pursued yours, working for that damn son of the company. I did everything to be your good little obedient wife. God damn it, Sonata. Get your Sonata stickers now. Anyways, wow. It's gonna be hard to fit my character into this. I ain't gonna lie. And what did it get me? Betrayal. Look at this. Oh my God. What was it? Don't I deserve to know? Them yitties bigger than mine? Slimmer waist? No, she just gets the work, the value of what we do. So I'm not smart enough for you. Mendota? That name is dumb. Sorry for anybody who got that name. Sorry. I'm begging you, please help me understand. Oh, wait. His name is Mendota. I'm stupid. Yeah. Linda, I could never love you the way I love her. Brother, 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 brother. What the fuck is that to say to your wife? Yo. Hey, yo. Let me just say, brother don't care about shit. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep pushing because we got some art to get to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I hate you. Wait. I hate you. I will hate you with every fiber of my being. Until I am dead. I'll make sure Cliff and Paula know the kind of man you are. I get that you're sorry. I get that you're angry, but that does nothing for them. Just like how you've done nothing for this family except destroy it. Aren't you gonna pick up? It could be your important work. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I bet it's her. Why don't you put her on speaker? Bzz, bzz, bzz. What's the matter? You don't want your wife to talk to your girlfriend? She deserves to know what kind of man you are, too. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a sound of an emergency. All right. Emergency. What's happened? Look how much water there is, Cliff. I bet if I had a straw, I could drink it all up. Could not. Could too. Papa couldn't even do that. She looks over, realizes something's wrong. Hey, mom's crying again. Dad says because she's a girl. They're always crying. Wow, Mendota. Get a fucking grip, dude. Jeez. Pat, what's good? Or not. Oh, yeah? Watch this. Man fucking beams her with sand. What the actual hell is that? Brother beamed her. Let me zoom in here. Oh, you can't even zoom in. Hold on. Brother beamed her with this sand. Dude. Hold on. Why did he beam her like this? Why did he do this to her? Do you see me crying? Wait, you're bleeding. I am? Wait, this is our main character? No, it can't be. Can't be Jabari. Stay here. I'll get some water from mom to clean. Why can't we use all this water? Ouch. I ratted him out if I ratted him out, he'd have double chores for a week. Paul, you're a genius. With the water so pretty, I hope I can come back here soon. Who said Paul, you're a genius? Who said that? Wait, who said that? Something's happening to the lab. Need to go fix. Yeah. Hey, little man, what's going on? Paula, she got thirsty. Can we buy a bottle of water? You kids, stay hydrated, okay? Yes, mom. Are you guys okay? Daddy and I were fine, but oh wow, look at that split. They both, you can see like the fucking divide in them. All right, see you later. They're fighting more than usual. I think something happened anyway. I got the water. Cliff, what's wrong with the sky? Oh shit. Yo, first off, this art immaculate. This is beautiful. Look at the detail in the line work right here. How thick the lines are here. To the detail in this whatever it looked like a black hole or Charybdis or some shit. What in the world? Mendota, what's going on? God have mercy. The sky is turning black. It's the rapture. It can't be. They wouldn't. The clouds. Cliff, what kind of clouds are those? It's so dark. Stay with me, okay? Cliff, Paula, get over here. Wait. Cliff! Paula! Get over here! Bro, look at the art on her face. Bro. Y'all. Let me just ask y'all something. Not even ask y'all something. Clap it up. Clap it up for the artist, bro. That is beautiful. Y'all know how hard it is to draw an expression like this, bro? Y'all know how hard it is to draw an expression like this? To capture raw emotion in a moment like this? Man, I'd say this is going to be our stream. This might be a manga reading stream, for real. Why is the sky melting, Cliff? I'm scared. Come on, let's go back. Grab the kids, Mendota. Do your fucking job. Mendota, grab the kids. Oh, no, this is for sure Charybdis, bro. What's that noise? Where's it coming from? We need to get to the cars. What? The kids. Get the hell off my son. Oh, fuck, he got trampled. No. Where's your sister Paula? Safe? Have you seen my daughter Paula? No. No. Cliff is dead. No fucking way, bro. Both of the kids died? Oh, oh my god, bro. Holy shit, bro. So, okay, so obviously the little girl is not dead. She got sucked into whatever the damn hole was. Pause. Cliff dead. Cliff is dead. He died a gruesome death. Brother got trampled. Rest in peace, Cliff. Mendota, you suck. Cheating on your wife, not grabbing your kids as soon as you saw the sky split the fuck open. What are you doing? Go get your damn kids. And what's her name ain't no damn better. Cause why ain't she run to grab her kids either? What the hell type of mother's instinct do you have or lack thereof? Jeez. Anyways, y'all. That was just chapter 9. There's 8 more chapters in this. I'm super excited, y'all. This just set the tone for the whole next volume. I'm trying to, like I said in my video about monsters we make, I'm trying to get my monsters we make collection. I'm gonna have that shit on the bookcase. I'm gonna have a full manga, bro, because it needs to be. This is gonna be monumental for one, the manga community, the YouTube community, and the black community, because a black mangaka, bro, there's not that many of us. I can't say us. There's not that many out there. You got my boy that is doing the 10 pins. You got Golden Mist. Shout out my boy Red F Manga. And then Corey. And I just got the RDC manga from Mino Miyabi, signed at DreamCon, bro. The black mangaka is on the rise, bro. And before all you racist ass people hop in, it's not manga if it's not Japanese, bro. They done debunked that claim so many times. A lot of y'all, all y'all fighting to say that don't even know how to write manga in hiragana or katakana. So shut up. Anime is just short for anime shonen. I'm just putting y'all on game. Y'all can't fucking gatekeep an entire art form. If that's the case, stay out of fucking rap music. Stay away from rap music if y'all want to try to gatekeep a whole art form. And I could say that, because look at me. So shut up. Point in case, let's get to some art. All right, so what I got so far for the challenge, right? My character is going to be he's going to be a martial artist, right? He's going to utilize a sword of sorts, but his main thing will be martial arts using pyrokinesis, right? And my whole thing with that will be martial artists. Basically, he's gonna know multiple forms of martial arts, so he'll know Taekwondo, he'll know Wing Chun, Wushu, he'll know what's the other one? I would say that he'll know Jeet Kune Do, because it's like Bruce Lee's martial art. It's like a mixture of like kung fu and then like something else. And then I would say he's gonna also know karate, along with like judo. He's gonna know the major martial arts because he's gonna have to use them to not only use his power suit, but also is going to be effective against different type of opponents. So this will be something that, as I'm drawing it, this is like his regular gear. Obviously his face, his eye, he has a scar on his which eye is this? Left eye. Because I have a scar on my left eye. It's super small, but it's right there. And every time I've made a character and fit him into a verse, if y'all seen my Instagram, y'all seen Kai, he has a scar on his left eye. I made the eyebrows similar to like mine, just because I really care about eyebrows. I feel like they really define your character's appearance. And then the kanji on his back right here, this is Shishio, or King of Lions. So as you know, I'm a Leo. My art page is Blazing Lion Art. And the kanji in Mandarin is Shitsuwang, which is always Shitsuwang. It also means King of Lions in Mandarin. So, hey, here we are. Here we are. It's like the insignia now. Obviously, it got inspiration from Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, everybody got inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. That's why like your favorite manga and anime exists now. So yeah, but yeah, the manga, the second volume of Monsters We Make is gonna be released in August. It's gonna be shipped in August. So by then, if you haven't paid for the manga already and read on, then I don't know what to tell you, but hey, buy the first volume, buy the second volume, read up, and if you feel like participating in this contest, if you're an artist, do it. But we gonna go ahead and get started right now. So obviously, my process is a little rough. What we see right now, I'm not going to erase any of this, but what I need to do is draw his face, and draw any expressions he might make. But this is like the basic expression. Obviously, I have some line work in there already. But what I would do is, as I go in, I like to go in and get like a solid line work like this. Grab the face structure, grab the chin. I usually use the circle method where I do like a big circle like this, line up the middle of the face, then line it up with like where the middle of the chin would be. But I'm not doing that right now. It's because I don't feel like it. What I think I'm gonna do this stream is like basically add line art to everything, and then maybe draw him in his power suit, and then probably get like a nice little pose with his with one of his pyrokinetic abilities or something. But pyrokinesis is just, again, manipulating fire. So think of firebenders, except he doesn't need fire to be present, or he doesn't need like the think Bakugo and Shoto from My Hero, because he doesn't need there to be like a certain element present to make the fire. Like obviously he can use fire or control fire if it's present, but like he doesn't need to have fire or any like chemicals or anything in the air to create fire. So he kind of can just like channel it from within his body, similar to Bakugo with like the nitroglycerin in his sweat. So it'll be something similar to that, and he'll be able to use those abilities to fight the broken ones in the manga. So let me show y'all what that looks like when they be beefing. So first fight Jabari got in was against this scorpion looking nigga in the first chapter. I'm trying to get there. Basically, dude had a long ass day, and he nigga killed his wife. It's kind of crazy. Let me see. He also went crazy and like Canucked like Kimbrick. If y'all I need y'all to watch it. I need y'all to read the manga. Just read the manga. But bro went crazy and turned into this genre right here. So that shit look crazy, obviously. But yeah, you gonna need some firepower, no pun intended, to fight something like that. So what my boy's main ability is gonna be is being able to also think Fire Force. Because there's different fire manipulators. Like you got Arthur with his sword, and you got like Shinra with like his feet, and you got Benny Maru, who can do different stuff with his fire. So think that, and I'm gonna try my best to not make him crack so that he fits in the Monster We Make universe. So yeah, we gonna try to make sure that makes sense for everybody. Let me see real quick. Let me go on YouTube. Let me see what that looked like on YouTube. See, anybody on YouTube? Anybody watching on YouTube? Nigga, I'm probably gonna get canceled for that. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that at all. That was crazy. Okay, so yeah, ain't nobody watching on YouTube. Cool. What we gonna do is hopefully, we see that we can throw some likes in there, but if y'all haven't followed me on YouTube already, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. It's right here. Go ahead and subscribe to that. And yeah, I want y'all to be able to get the long form content when I make it. And then also, I would like to crack the goal of 500 subscribers so I can monetize my channel and hopefully do this, full time one day. Working a 9 to 5 is not to me, y'all. It's not for me. I can't do it. I stress out every single day I go to work. I'm stressed out because I don't want to be there and I have to follow rules and put on this fake ass personality every single day, and it stresses me out because it's really not who I am, and I'm getting closer and closer to crashing out every time I'm in there, and it just stresses me out, bro. It stresses me out so much. But yeah. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I took some inspiration from my boy Link. I took some basically his hairstyle from Breath of the Wild. Um, it is more so of an anime look, but I try to give it a little bit more life, I guess. But it is tough, you know. It's not gonna be something that hopefully they won't have a hard time drawing this in the manga. But yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see if I get it. If I get it. You say he look like Cloud and Final Fantasy. Yeah, I see that too. Like the front part of it. Yeah, yeah. But for those of y'all that don't know, y'all can see this. Auction. I don't know how to say it. Justin, you tell him. But he's also participating in the contest. So y'all see our names. Y'all see the submissions on Instagram. I need y'all to support. I need y'all to share. Do whatever. Share. Push us up the algorithm. Whatever. Comment on that bitch. Like we really trying to follow our dreams, y'all. You know, going to DreamCon really inspired me to do so much more. And me doing art streams was like that's like something I know is like a lot. Not a lot of people do art streams. They just like kind of do streams IRL or whatever. But yeah, I'm really trying to get to a point where I diversify my streams. You know, trying to get to a point where not only diversify my streams, but gain some traction and show people that you can really do whatever you want. Because again, the IRL stream is only really cool when you like don't got a job and you don't need money. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to work every day. But I'm probably gonna stream for about like 2 hours too, just because I feel like that's like a healthy stream. I cooked dinner already, so like I'm on a good note. I'm on a good note. All right, got my boy looking a little emo here, but it's cool. So we got this little pose up here. What I'm gonna do with this is let me up my brightness. Let me see. Did that change for y'all? No, it doesn't. It changed for me though. Y'all see the difference? That's crazy. We gonna do this. I just need a little bit more brightness here. I'm gonna take this. We gonna add a face onto it. I gave them some Adidas. They like almost like kung fu shoes, but they're Adidas because Adidas are probably my favorite shoes. Like out of all the shoes I have, I wear my Adidas the most. Maybe my New Balances, but I wear my Adidas the most. So obviously I got to make it super rough because it's so small. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to fit all of the details in here. Let me see. Gross. Do y'all think I should do short eyebrows like Kitsune Fox eyebrows, or should I do um uh just regular length eyebrows? Because again, I care about eyebrows. I care about what they make the character look like. But short eyebrows are kind of cool. Like if let's say I did something like this, like something like that. You think it'd give my boy a little more aura if I did something like this instead of a full eyebrow? Oh, I should probably turn it this way, right? I feel like it might make him look a little more feminine, maybe. But who cares? Because if he coming from like a, okay, so some of his backstory that obviously you can see as his garb shows, he is of Asian descent. So he will be a character that comes from a certain land that is more so, you know, similar to Asia. Because like I don't think the Monsters We Make world has like actual places. So, but it will obviously look a lot similar to him being like an anime character rather than just like, you know, fitting the niche of like a redheaded white boy. So we don't want that. And I was gonna make a black character, but I feel like Jabari, being as cool as a black lead as he is, I didn't want to make him too similar to Jabari because it would have turned into that. And obviously that's a poor excuse. Yeah, I know. Before anybody, all that shit. I don't care. My idea is my idea, and that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try the shorter eyebrows, and then yeah, no, I think that the short eyebrows make sense. They make sense. Yeah, I fuck with those. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That give them aura. I like that. I like that. I like that. Cool. We gonna do that instead. Um, I got a little cough going. That's weird. I don't know what's happening. Gonna shrink them down a little bit. Boom, boom, bam. And his personality is going to be very similar to mine. He's going to be very much so like a hyper competitive, kind of hyperactive type of person, but also like can be very serious when needed. Because of the ever changing landscape of the world he lives in, he has to lock in. Basically, born a lollygag, forced to lock in type thing. If you've ever heard that, that is this character. That is what he'll be. He'll be someone who constantly has to make that decision of whether or not he should be locked in or if he should be joking or goofing around. Because again, that's who I am. Like I said, like working a 9 to 5 is real tough for me because I have to make that decision every single day, and I hate making that decision because I don't want to lock in. I don't want to lock in at a 9 to 5. I don't want to work in and pour into another person's bowl who doesn't even know who I am. And if y'all knew who my boss was, for those of y'all who know who my boss is, who know who I work, you would probably be questioning my place in the world, because I question my place in the world every day. But for this particular person, he's not really the world's best friend right now. Um, and yeah, at least not half of the world's best friend, half of the country's best friend, I would say. But yeah, I hate going to work there every single day because I'm just like, hey, this is not what I want to do in my life, and I know that, y'all. But anyways, let me get off my soapbox. Yeah, this like again, the pyrokinesis power will be um, something where he's going in and he will utilize his martial arts, um, an extension of himself, obviously, because he will have to fight large ass monsters. And I'm doing this super rough right now because, as you can see, I'm making amendments to what the sketches I already have, to make it make a little more sense visually. But yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know, I am a formerly trained artist. So if it looks like I'm doing this shit seamlessly, it's because I like literally have an art degree, and I've drawn for more than half of my life. And it comes natural to me because it is natural for me. My brother taught me how to draw when I was like 3 years old. I never stopped. Here I am doing art streams on YouTube and Twitch for you who's. I love y'all though, but yeah, 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 bud. The fire would be something that like engulfs his whole hand. Um, and this fire that comes from this hand is gonna burn a little brighter. And you probably can guess why. And the reason it burns a little bit more is because he burned this hand. So more fire like comes from this hand. He burned his hand doing something that I can't reveal yet because I don't want anybody, again, I don't want people to steal my shit. But this hand is like basically his. Uh, be careful with that hand, if you know what that means. And the reason it's bandaged is because it is containing something. Um, and it will again play into his power suit and what he does with his powers or what he does with his abilities. Um, him using the reason he is in this his normal garb using his abilities is because he trains himself on how to use his abilities outside of the power suit so he can control them better within the power suit. And I think him being at New Sanada will help him. It'll reveal a lot. Hopefully, you know, the story I write up for the character will like help Corey be like, hey, we need you to explain a little bit more on why he is the way he is. Because if I got a chance to write some lore for my boy for the story, whoo, bro, I'm gonna go crazy, bro. Oh, shout out to my boy Jern and Cozy. Cozy is a beautiful author, bro. My guy wrote a story that I was reading while I was in Houston, and that shit was hard, bro. Like I thought I was bro. I don't even know how to. Bro. I have no idea how to describe story. I felt like I was in the story. I felt like I was the main character, bro. The way I was reading it, I thought I was just reading like my text messages or some shit. It was crazy, bro. I need y'all to check him out, bro. When he go live, when he start releasing his stuff, I need y'all to check my boy out. For real. We gonna do a little power suit. I'm gonna do the power suit here just because I want to see. I really gotta see what the power suit would look like on my guy. Wasn't supposed to do that. My iPad failed. It failed. Alright, so the power suit looks like, has a very distinct look. Alright, so if I'm looking at this character, Jabari's got like these things on his hand to like amplify his sound. And what's her name? Got the joints on her hands that not amplify her sound, but she got like claws because she is a fucking scrapper. She beefs. And then the other guy, or the cool guy, is supposed to be he's a swordsman, so his power suit is like augmented for him to be able to use his sword. So what I'll do for my characters is I'll give him like gauntlets that amp his power. And I think I'm gonna draw some inspiration from Bakugo. Or Shoto. We'll see. So this is what we're looking at right now. So we got this right here, right? You zoom in, you look at this. Let me click this real quick. So lines. Oh, look at that. Oh. 24 FPS. Look at this art, dude. This is what I'm trying to be like, dude. Look at that. Client Corey X Kenshin. Wesley Lewis. Let's watch this trailer, y'all. Look at the art. This is an animated trailer for a manga. Check it out. Woo! Some foreshadowing on some stuff. I'm gonna mute it, y'all, so I don't get copywritten because I'm on YouTube too. But yeah, look at this. So you see how he got that? They're beefing using the power suits. Look at how she caught that. You see how she's super strong. One of them uses plants. She's beefing. She's scrapping. You know, one of them uses a sword. He got future sense, basically like fucking advanced Conqueror's hockey. And Jabari is able to use his sound through his fists. And if y'all, okay. Do y'all see that, bro? Y'all see that? Come on, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, what I have to do is make my character fit into this somehow. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the power suit, obviously, for them. Let's see. Yeah, this is Jabari's. So everybody has that makeup. So it is like a chest plate, a back plate, some sort of like Jabari has a speaker in his hand, right? And he has an earpiece that like helps him communicate, and then he got some shoes. What I'm gonna do is basically make this suit, but make it look super good on my character. So we're gonna see how that looks. when I go ahead and do this. So um, I'm thinking I could take this and then just like kind of double back on that and just like make it basically put him in his power suit while he's standing up straight, just like I did with or just like they did with Jabari and the other two. I forgot their names because I got to read the story again, but yeah. So I'm really excited for this, y'all. I really am. This would be a dream come true to do this. I swear it would. And yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's see what this look like. Uh, the character that I'm making is also going to draw a lot of inspiration from uh, who can I say is going to give him the most inspiration? I would say Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but it's not Scorpion because again, I can't tell y'all too much without spoiling his character. Then you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Give it here." And I don't want that. I don't want people to steal my character's story. So, yeah, man, we just gonna see. We gonna see what it's about. So let's say I take this right, and then I give him. I'm like freestyling man shit right now. Let me turn this off. Let me see. So if I give him the power suit, right? Power suit is going to look like he's shorter because I'm 6'5" in real life, y'all, and I'd be damned if I make every character 6'5". That's a lot of real estate, bro. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. But yeah, we gonna see. Obviously, bandaged arm gonna be under the power suit, so it doesn't matter. But all right. Let me see how to draw this in here. So if I do the power suit per normal, it's gonna look like this, and it outlines their neck in a way that like goes around, but then under and like outlines their whatever those fucking muscles are, the tendons are on your neck, right? Like this, and then there you have the blue, what looks like a diamond chest piece to outline their chest like this. No, it's up a little bit more, like this. This goes down, and then this comes up like this. And you see, I'm not using symmetry tool. Not shaming artists who are, but I think the symmetry tool like basically takes away an air of like uniqueness from your art. It kills me when I see it used in like too many ways because you can tell when a symmetry tool is used. It looks very very much so like, oh, you use the symmetry tool here. It's weird sometimes. Not gonna lie, but yeah, you really not gotta use this joint rib. Oh, ew, ew. One of my hair rubber bands was touching the sticker. The Sonata logo. This would have been perfect for the symmetry tool, but what I'm gonna do is not use the symmetry tool. Do this right here. He got like one of the classic logo joints right here. Looks a little larger, but fuck it, who cares? Wait, I know what to do with this. I'm not using the symmetry tool, but I am going to use that young circle tool that Procreate has. Shout out Procreate. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I wish I could play music without getting copyright, y'all. I really do. I really do. Y'all have no idea how annoying it is to like not be able to play music because I'm a small creator. But like, if it was any other fucking creator, dude, they can play whatever they want. And I hate that. I hate that for like content creators. Okay, and then you come in, you go like this. I'm also gonna support my boy Justin in doing something real quick because trying to help my boy make his character, and we trying to figure out what sonic booms might look like because you know, when you move fast, and again without spoiling his character, you do a certain thing. There's a certain effect that needs to be conveyed through art, and it's really tough to do that. But cool. So this obviously this logo is huge. Let me shrink this down a little bit. Grab that. Shrink. Put that right there. I think that's good enough, maybe. Yeah. Give or take. Cool. And then now we go in and we get like the intrinsics. We get the details of the power suit that probably, and honestly, this might be a long shot because for one, there's nothing saying the power suits won't change. But like based on how Corey and the artists, or not Corey, but the artists themselves made this right here. Oh, wait, well, what did I do? Each power suit looks different, obviously. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to the manga page again. Yeah, all our power suits kind of look different. I honestly don't know if the new people, these power suits are gonna look different than these over here. Cause this dude's looks different. It looks a little different. So we gonna see. He don't got it. It looks like his shoulders and arms are out too. So, or maybe he got like some different something's going on over here. I don't know. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna base it off of this just because this is like the baseline model. Let me see. Who's the other person? Yeah, so he got the shorties. Her power suit looks different. She got like big gauntlets. So it's gonna be similar to that. Yeah, his gauntlets are gonna be similar to that. He's gonna look more like a pugilist, if you know what that is. Pugilist is basically just like someone who fights, and they're in Final Fantasy 14. So it's a class. So yeah, we gonna see what that's like. We gonna try to do that. But I'm also going to keep his belt on his power suit, just because his belt is symbolic of something that I cannot share right now, but it is important. So I am going, obviously you see that I'm going inside of where the body is, just because there are pieces of cloth that are covering the actual shape of his body. But I'm just going in and grabbing how it would outline his actual body. So that's what we're doing now. And then what I'm gonna do is add little openings right here. These openings will be like a furnace or like a vent almost for his fire, so that he doesn't fucking internally combust from the power suit trapping the flames inside of him. So the thing with him is, because he uses fire and the power suit just like kind of like amplifies that, he's constantly channeling the fire into his suit. So these are lit because they are again using the fire. So he's constantly channeling his fire into his suit, and if he doesn't, it will stay within the suit and cook him alive, which would suck. Naturally, my boy runs warm because he's a fire user. Usually, fire users run warm. But yeah, this is what he's gonna do. This is what he's gonna look like, and the belt is gonna stay here. No, actually, no, I don't think the belt stay here. I think the belt, bro. I just had a crazy idea, real time, y'all. Crazy idea, real time. I have to figure out a way to make this make sense. I want him to have a Hagoromo scarf. But how do I do that? How do I do that? Y'all know Hagoromo scarf is the scarf that goes around your character or around characters like this. And then it goes around their body like this. But his would be smoke, like Luffy from Gear 4. No. Too much. I don't feel like that will fit. I feel like that will like break the verse. Because it's like some deity shit. I don't know. Yo, I don't want to be too over ambitious. That shit sounds so hard though. Corey, if you ever hear this, bro, and you think that's a great idea, let me know. I will take the time to draw that up. Please. 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 Damn. Okay, and then his arms will be more of a because he looks super skinny. He's not skinny. He just he just I honestly don't know why I made bro so skinny. But shit, that's probably not gonna be a thing for long. We gonna buff him up. I made him modeled after myself, because I'm not like the most diesel dude. I'm just a little, I look like a normal guy. So yeah, you know. And then his gauntlets will be something like this. He will have something similar to. I think her name is September. Now I'm thinking about it. It will be a gauntlet that channels fire in here, comes up to this point, and then has like another one of those vent things here, and it will have vents on the side like this so that steam can get out, similar to Majin Buu, because he will be steaming all the time. But this right here channels into his hands, and the vents will be here, and this will be basically on like this, and the flames on the forearms will be like reminiscent of Infernape. If y'all know who Infernape is, Infernape got the joints right on his hands, brother. So actually, I think this would look better over here. No, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave this open like this. We're gonna give him, and let him ball his fists up, ball his fists. This is like a standing pose. I'm gonna adjust these arms. Let me see real quick, because I'm gonna have to basically copy this over here. And yeah, I know I just shit on the shimmy tree tool, but I don't feel like drawing this again. I feel like it would just make sense to do this. I feel like it's a little uneven now. Yeah, it is, because I'm a goober. I'm a goober. Ooh, I gotta move this whole thing over. It doesn't matter. So, something like this. And then for him, what I'm gonna do is give him a kind of don't know what I should give him for his pants. Like, he could 100% wear the gaunt. I feel like restricting his hip movement when he like probably gonna be kicking doesn't really make sense. So, and also his gauntlets need to like have some sort of flexion on them, if y'all know what I mean. Like, he has to be able to go like this. So if you want to do like a palm strike, or like any one of these, hit one of these like a fucking Neji, you got to be able to do that. So his gauntlets will have that. And then what I'll do is I'll add some things to his knuckles. It'll be like some things. So it'll be like this. His knuckles on his power suit will look like this. Oh wait, I should probably make a full hand, right? Yeah, let's do that. Full hand. Right, knuckle here, pinky there, knuckle here. You get the shape of a wrist. You get the thumb. I could probably do it this way to make it make more sense for those who are watching. Boom. Thumb does this usually, and on the inside of your thumb, this part, there is this thing here that goes in. Then there's the muscle part that goes here, and then everything here would be knuckles, and then there's that thing here, like the padding. This is where you get calluses. And then your fingers are gonna be like a cone, but it's like a weird cone where your middle finger is usually longest, your index finger and your ring finger are usually like around the same length, and then your pinky is a little shorter than all of them. So it looks like this, not that much shorter, damn. And then you split 3 ways, because there are 3 sections of your finger, all of your carpals and metacarpals, and then each of those has a bump, each bending joint. Then you get the bones. You get the bones. You get the bones. All right. so mad I gotta work tomorrow. Today's totally felt like a Friday. Um, but yeah, rest in peace, Granny. Um, happy birthday, my cousin Trey. Um, shout out to Janae for cleaning my teeth today. For those of y'all don't know, my best friend's name is Janae. She is a dental hygienist. Got him. It was cleaned. It was good. Taking care of them bad boys. We need them. You need your pearlers. You need your pearly whites, bro. If you are young and you plan on basically having teeth for the rest of your life and eating food, you should probably take care of your teeth. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna clear all this out. I'm gonna erase all this. Get us out of here so we can add the details of the Power Glove. And it's gonna be so cool because I'm going to really take time to I'm really gonna take time to make this character look good. But he's gonna have these on his hands. And I think they all have something similar to these, or no. But because he's going to be punching, he needs some he needs to be able to augment his fire through his punches. And what will happen with these is on the palm of his hand will be no, nothing actually. Cool. And then here will be the where the little gauntlet thing rises. And then this is where he'll be able to flex his wrist and do all of the wrist flexion. And then on the outside of this gauntlet will be, or on the outside of this will be the gauntlet all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. Let me stop before I get copywritten again. And then I'll do the thing where I have the thing here, vents here, vents on the side. Let's see if I can make this make sense, because I'm not good at designing things, but we can kind of make things make sense. This blue thing is gonna go up the side like this. It's gonna go. Oh, I fucked up. Something is supposed to go from the internals to here. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is supposed to go up into here, and the vents are in the right spot. Yep, like this. Vents. Cool. And then here is the fire cylinder, the thing that will basically channel the fire in. This is too much, y'all. I feel like I'm doing too much for a character contest. It's fine or whatever. It's fine or whatever. But like, oh, we got 5 people on Twitch. Hey, yo, shout out to y'all, bro. Make some noise in the chat. Make some noise if you're in the chat, bro. Make some noise if you're in the chat. And then because this goes around his arm, this would come up here like this. Honestly, I feel like that's too much. I feel like I just eliminating that fluff. So I'll do something like this. We'll do this instead, and have this go up to here like this. Boom, bam, bam. And then again, the fire is coming from here. So like he's channeling the fire in from his body, obviously, into this thing here, and it's creating this fire here. Oh wow, it's creating a fire here like this. Now you might ask, what color is the fire? Is it blue? No, it's green. It'll be green fire because green is my favorite color. And who the fuck doesn't love green fire, bro? Green fire is crazy. Green fire is crazy, y'all. So it'll be like a this burns everything fire. Yeah. So it'll be something like that. And then boom, bop, bada bop, bada bop. The fire in his right arm will burn brighter than, well, it'll burn more. Let's say that. It'll burn more than the left hand. No specific reason right now, but yeah. And then, all right, I think for this, I'll do something similar to what like Jabari's looks like. So we'll add, and honestly, let me see what the other people's look like too. So for them, she got something similar. It looks like they have Ozaru tails. So I'm not going to change it too much. I don't want to like stray from the design to a point where I'm like, hey, you trying to change everything, dude. Because I don't want that. I don't want that to be something that, you know, gets me kicked out of the running or whatever. I don't want to. I don't want to make my boy too. I don't want to be too ambitious. You know, it's not my manga, so you know, you gotta be conscientious of that. Um, Brother will have astoundingly strong legs because he is a martial artist. And you know, with martial artists comes strong legs. Uh, Again, they are super strong. I don't know how many times to reiterate that, but most martial artists that I know have very strong legs for the sole reason of kicking the shit out of people and boards. And that comes from me doing taekwondo when I was a kid. So yeah. Um, so he comes over here, and I'm going to widen the stance just a little bit, just so we can get like a good position of the not only boots, but like just again just the stance of someone in a battle suit, rather than just like a casual like, oh, he's standing there, check out the fit pose. And I'm gonna copy and paste the exact thing for the back. But for like the leg gauntlets, well, I'm gonna do something similar. Um, and instead of the fire being at the forearms, I'm gonna put it at the ankles, similar to Hermes. Hermes, the god of the sun. No, sorry, god of speed. The god of speed in Greece. He has the wings on his shoes, and I'm going to do that right here. So let me move this over a little bit because it's kind of in the way. This is gonna be so great, y'all. This is gonna be so great because even if I don't get like chosen, I'm having fun right now. I haven't done an art stream in a long time. Oh no. Not only have I not done an art stream in a long time, but just drawing. Drawing is something that when I'm doing it for fun, it's so cathartic. It really helps me chill the fuck out. Um, so with these big ass boots, these big ass boats they be wearing, let me see if they all look the same too. So Jabari's, yeah, they all look the same. All their fucking feet gauntlet thing was the same. I don't know why they do, but they do. So I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make his shoes look exactly how theirs look. I'm not gonna change the design too much, just because he probably gonna have to kick some shit, and he probably needs some fortified feats. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy that my dreams could possibly come true. It's crazy that my dreams could possibly come true. I'm drawing this, and I don't even know if it'll be chosen. But what I do know is people I know care about it, and we got to give it our all because, again, this is our time to shine, bro. As artists, this is our time to shine. As artists who want to be in a published work, this is like this is a chance to be seen by someone we admire, and also a chance for people to see our ideas. Partner, I'm thinking that this is probably one of the greatest things to ever, for me, greatest chances I'll ever have in my life, and that's like an understatement. So, like I said, we'll see. All right, so now I give bro the copy treatment, where I take this and I do exactly what I did here. Copy. Put that over here. Ooh, look a little wonky. Line it up a little bit better. Coolio's Paradise. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I ain't gonna lie to you, the way they got Shorty, you know, her body look crazy as hell in this suit. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna try not to make my character look too trying to make him look a little. I'm gonna try to make him look a little less bricked up than the rest of these motherfuckers do. Cause she look, bro. She's a woman. She look bricked up. Ain't nothing wrong with being a woman and being bricked up. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't want my boy to be looking like he out here with a hog. You know what I'm saying? It's not the goal. It's not the goal. Pause. No Diddy. For anybody watching, they're going, pause. Yeah, I already said it. Shut up. All right, so power suit, what we're going to do is I'm going to give him some little joint state. He's got little modification on his where the fires on the sides like this. So fire on the sides. This allows him to, for one, use his kicks to amplify his kicks. So obviously, if he was to do like a spinning kick, it would be something that he would it would augment with fire. You know what I'm saying? And then also, it allows him to, if he had to do some Zuko firebending shit or some Sanji Soru shit where he's running through the sky like Neja. If y'all know who Neja is, I really fuck with y'all because that's Chinese mythology, and not a lot of people know Chinese mythology. But he's gonna draw from a lot of those characters, and yeah, he's gonna draw a lot of inspiration from a lot of uh, the fucking the Asian character because again he's an Asian character, so that's what we're doing. Right, nice. I'm gonna add some little detail lines to his suit just because I saw Jabari had some, and I think that would make sense. Yeah, Jabari has some that like make the character's suit look good. The girls don't have it for some reason, but I don't really care about that. So we gonna do it for bro, just to give him a little bit more. Uh, give him. I'm gonna give him the Marvel DC joint. So cool. He got that. That's good. Whatever. Bing bong bongo. That's straight. We in here. Um, this outlines this. That outlines that. And then for the feet, standard issue feet, we're going to. I'm gonna do something with these right here. Oh wait. I didn't realize I started a new thing. Cool. Oh, I started multiple new things. Cool. Bro, how many new things did I start? Oh, this is something else. Cool. I'm already like halfway done because like once I do this, this is gonna be like the main like concept sheet, and it's gonna be beautiful. So I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna bring this over here, shrink this down, and then flip it because flipping it makes the most sense if we're talking about the back of his body. Boom. All right, so now what I have to do is, oh, something's off. It's off. Oh, it's off. It's off a lot. Holy shit. No, that's okay. This works. I take this. I get, bro. Damn it. I take this, put it right here, make it line up with his body. Boom. Jeez. And then I zoom in, erase this part because the back of his body will show now, back of his suit. And most of this stuff stays the same, except this is not abs, obviously. And this won't be a chest bone, and this won't be an open neck. This will all be different. Now, we showing bro's cheeks. Pause OG again. The back of his legs, obviously you'll see hamstrings and not quads. And it'll look super different, obviously, here at the feet. I'll redraw these because that's going to stress me out how dumb it looks. So I'm going to just actually redraw all of this. So now what we're going to do is come in and I'm going to work my way from the bottom. This is, again, y'all, this looks super rough, obviously, because it's just a sketch. But it'll look a lot better when we finally, like, do line art and stuff. So, what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock. I've been live for about an hour. So, it's probably going to be something where I go to about 10:30 maybe, just because I want to eat dinner. So I'm gonna try to finish these sketches and shit, and then like because I think my boy Justin told me that the deadline is end of July. I'm probably gonna get to work like on his story and drawing stuff associated with his story. So like writing the backstory, making sure it makes sense, and making sure it doesn't sound too cliche, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people are gonna do. But that's okay. There's a lot of good artists, but they're not me. I just want y'all to know that they're not me. I might not be well known, I might not be famous, but I'm me. I'm the GLOATed. And I will go as far as to say I have a lot of ambition, and I have a lot of skills and feats that put me on top of a lot of other people. I'm just lazy and depressed, and I have autism and ADHD, and I have really bad executive dysfunction. So the fact that y'all seeing me stream right now, go check the last time I streamed other than the last few games. Yeah, that's what's holding me back. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But if I apply myself, I'm that nigga. That's all I'm saying. And hopefully, Corey and Lion Studio Monsters We Make team will recognize that. And I do not feel bad for saying that. Hopefully, this gets some traction. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, back to what we was doing. Grabbing these feet. So there is. I'm gonna try to like use the colors that like exist on the character and his feet to see how this should work. But it's really tough because of how they stand. My character would stand like with his feet kind of outwards like this, and then the part of like the heel that's visible from the suit, it looks like the back of like Adidas 500. Yeah. 500s, yeah, I'm right, 500. They look like Adidas 500s from like the back. And you're gonna see his toes probably sticking out there, these wide ass toe boxes. I ain't even gonna do this to bro. This is insane. His feet don't need to be as wide though. We gonna do something like this. Do something like this, and then add like a little bit of visible toe there, and this will outline just to give it a little bit more structure, just so I can, when I'm doing a line there, it will make more sense. These have a thing that stretch up to both calves like this. I really got to make the fire thing make sense, bro. I really do. I'm gonna have to. I feel like that's like a long shot type of thing, but we're gonna figure it out. Hamstrings are basically just biceps on the back of your leg. So I'm gonna try my best to like make my boy like not double cheeked up, but also like make sure his body anatomical as possible, as anatomical as possible. So this is up a little bit, like his probably lower lumbar back muscle is probably like right here. Gotta do that. Give him a little bit of a little crease right there, you know what I'm saying? No diddy. See the knee pads from the front. That's cool. This shit looks so heme already, bro. I'm so excited. This little power pack on the back. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have him be the kind of character that says it has to have the Shishio logo on the back because that's the dojo he comes from, or he's not wearing it. He's going to be a total edgelord. Total edgelord. Just like your boy, except me, I'm not an edgelord. But yeah, so we're going to do something similar to that where it has this spacing here like this. The arms go up and then the shoulder pads go up and around like this. A little bit of back muscles exposed. Whatever, biceps visible, triceps visible, because again, the dude is strong. He's a strong man. He's just I drew him a little bit skinnier than he probably need to be. So I'm going to put this in a futuristic type of font or thing. We're gonna make it look like this, and people are gonna be like, hey, what is that? Oh wait, I gotta do more. There's more to this. There's like another layer, like an embossed thing here. So this like kind of comes in like this. And then there's like a little power pack design here. It's blue. And there's like another one. There's like basically a double fucking thing here. And then what I'm gonna do is add like solid lines that kind of look like the kanji. And then people are gonna be like, hey, what is that? What is that on the back, on his back? Doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because if you ever see it, omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? You're dead. You're dead before you even do it, dude. And then square, square. It'll look like some sort of fuck. How does it look under there? I can't see. Okay, okay, I got it now. So we got this, 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 this. Somebody's like, hey, what's that decal stand for? Just know if you see it, get it. And it's gonna just that's what it's gonna be. Hold on, wait, I gotta fix this. I gotta make this shorter than this one, and then this one has to go down like this. Or no, wait, this one can come all the way over like that, and then this one can stop right here. Now, let me know if that looked dumb, y'all. Don't really care if it does, um, but it kind of looks techy. It looks like a tech icon or like some sort of Japanese recreation of, or like some sort of tech recreation of a Japanese icon, and I think I like the way that looks. So yeah, so we're gonna put this here now. So now what we're seeing is his back. Obviously, brother is gonna be like fucking Diesel, so we're gonna see his lats here. His lats are gonna be a lot more defined because he's basically a walking muscle. He's just small, and no one expects it because he's small. No one expects him to be able to fight and do the shit that he does. So that's gonna be really cool. Hopefully to see put in the manga. That would be really cool concept. People expect him because he's small that he's not able to fight, but he's not small. He's gonna be like a solid like five. I'm gonna give him a 5'8". I'm gonna give him a normal height. No. I ain't gonna make him too short. I want him to have like an imposing look. I'll give him a solid like 6 feet. You know, there we go. Cause I'm 6'5", y'all. So like, if y'all didn't know I'm 6'5", I'm a big nigga. So it's only right. So, yeah, let's do that. And then now what I'm gonna do is go in and add these things that are like around their ankles. They look super strange to me because of how they look, but I'm not complaining. I guess I don't really like the way they look, but it doesn't matter what I think because he gonna have that shit on. And then this is good like this. We go in and we detail the knee pads with the blue because all this, again, I'm gonna do the line art for this eventually. This will be blue. Maybe I should make the fire blue too. Maybe that would make sense because if he has like, if they have blue gear, making the fire green would kind of be stupid. Yeah, I think that would be a little dumb. So I think I'm gonna make the fire blue instead. That would be cool to like manipulate blue fire or whatever. Everyone loves blue fire. My life, my life, my life, my life. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody loves the sunshine. Okay, so now we got this. Boom, bing, bop, bada bop, bam, cannon. Okay, yeah. This is I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a plan comes together. And the vents are blue because they're constantly venting the energy. And he'll have the earpiece on, obviously. So what I'm gonna do is I have to make all of this make sense. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this, right? And I'm going to add all of this to this as well. All right. Boom. I'm going to do the exact same thing. All right. And then for this, there is like a blue thing that goes across here like this. Blue energy that goes up and around. These are blue. These are blue. This is blue. These are blue. There's a lot of blue in here, dude. For a motherfucker that doesn't like the color blue that much, this is treading, bro. This is some territory. I'm telling you. This is some territory. Bring that up. Do that. These will be blue. Bring that down into here. Bring it down into here like that as well. And then bring this up in like that. These will also be blue. And then now I gotta do the Caleb City said, "Oh, we live." Caleb City being live right now is disrespectful to me because people call me Caleb City all the time. If you're on Caleb City stream, go join my stream. Stop playing with me. Refocus on my face. Camera. Oh, it did it. Yo, I got this camera and I'm in love with it, dude. You live twice? How you live twice? Everybody. Terrible joke, Justin. Terrible joke. Anyways, I don't know why you said that because you know damn well that ain't me. All right, so now we go in and we are going to do the feats. I'm going to make this fire blue because it's going to kill me. The fire needs to be blue. Blue. Yeah, let's just cover it right up. Let's just go ahead and cover all that right up. I'm probably going to have to redo this without the fire here. Just because I just realized I am like kind of covering the actual gauntlet. And that's fine. I'll do something about that. But yeah. What is anybody talking on YouTube right now? Ain't nobody in the YouTube joint. We don't need them. That's fine. Cause this YouTube video, I ain't even gonna lie to you. This YouTube video, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This YouTube video. Shout out to the Shout out to at Corey Kenshin. Bow. Let's see if he joins while I'm making this, bro. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he did that? Yo. If Corey joined. Hold on. I don't even know what the YouTube channel is for Monsters We Make, bro. I don't even know. I don't know what it is. But what I am going to do is save that, go back to the video, and then let me see something real quick. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me Control-Shift-T that real quick because I also don't want this Sheboygan in my shiggities. You know, I feel like Restream be trying to get like the little humble plug of saying like, hey, we shout out to us. It's like you can't tell me to promote you when you already like restricted me. You know what I'm saying? You already restricted me. So yeah. So you know, I don't really feel bad. I don't feel bad. But I am gonna add this in here. Shout out to Corey Kenshin and copy and paste that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. And Instagram. Oh wait. HTTPS:// Instagram.com/monsters we make. Yep, and then we save that. And then when I save it, I go back to the video and I refresh. Wait, no, not this one. I go back to my video and we save it. And it should pop up in the description. Yeah. Got it. Cool. All right. You thought you was funny, bro? That's crazy. Crazy. Cha. Cha. Okay. So now we got everything we need here. We good. That's good. You're gonna go ahead and just merge that down just because it's all a part of the same thing. I am gonna actually color some of this stuff in, yeah. Just because I'm gonna color it in just because we need to I need to cover what's going whoa, wait a minute there, partner. Whoa, wait a minute there, partner. Not that dark. Whoa, wait a minute there, partner. Yeah, there we go. What are we doing here? Let's do this the right way. There we go. There we go. Color this in. Make it look good, you know what I'm saying? Make it look sexy. If I gotta slap a fake one, or make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, air out, made it look sexy. They won't take me in my yellow mint. Nah. Alright, so it's already looking better. Just with the color already, this should look amazing. Just with, like, you know, filling stuff in. This is insane. Okay, so we got this. We're good. I'm feeling excellent right now. Not gonna lie to you. And then there's like some black fillings here, whatever. You go around. All right, boom, bam, bam. You fill these in. These apparently this is all black back here. Didn't realize. Oh, I forgot some blue. Fuck. All right. Some of that in there. You go in and you grab the blue that I was using to outline some of this stuff. Oh no. I said, oh. I'm like, oh. Yeah. Okay. So that's there. That goes there. And now we pretty much got that. Next up, we got to do the line. Next up, we got to do the line work for the feet, for the shoes. Because the shoes in these fucking gauntlets, dude, like, I just think the leg gauntlet things are so... Honestly, I'm not even going to do that. We're going to just draw, like, a little line like this to show what they are. Just going to do something like this. Oh, wait. I know how to finagle this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to show that it is a circular thing. All right. Looks really bad. Again, I'm not using no symmetry tool right now. I'm not doing that just because we ain't really got that luxurious. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the thing, I'm going to put a circular exhaust here. Oh, wait, let's do something like this. Put something here. All right. This is going to be blue. This is going to be an opening, obviously. And then this is where the fire will come from. So there will be blue fire coming from here, like this. And then there will be blue energy going from the fucking shoe. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute, partner. Do something like that around this because they'll be being fed the thing. So this kind of look a little dumb. I'm thinking should probably make this and do something like this, maybe. Make it a little larger. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. That satisfies my design brain. Let's say I'm going to call these ankle exhausts. No, not ankle exhaust, just exhausts. Exhaust on ankle just because there's other exhausts. Okay, cool, good, got it. Get got good. Exhaust on forearm. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Sound of the logo. Everything's looking good. And he will have his earpiece, obviously, his trusty, dusty, motherfucking goddamn earpiece here. And yeah, that's pretty much what bro gonna look like. Um, yeah, bro. I I'm super excited. Nejudit. Hi. I don't know if you follow me already, but I'm assuming you're joining because you see it's an art stream. Appreciate you for joining. We are doing a Monsters We Make fan contest stream, and I'm creating my character and basically outlining what he's gonna look like when I do the line art. This is obviously something that is very rough, but yeah, this is my character concept for Corey Kenshin's manga fan contest that he is allowing people to create their character and submit for a chance to have them in the story. So that's what we're doing now. This is my character with the Sanada gear on and his ability, which is like a pyrokinetic ability. So hopefully we get in there. Hopefully I will be one of the lucky few. You missed my rant about being an amazing artist earlier, and having the ambition of 10 kings. To me, my bravado speaking, obviously. But yeah, just be me. And nice to meet you. Not sure if you subscribe, but if you do, thank you. If not, please subscribe so you can see more. But yes, so yeah. I'm probably gonna do a little. Probably gonna add some line art here. I'm probably gonna like go in and do. Actually, you know what? You know what I think I might do. I think I'm going to. Let me see something real quick. This is like out of place. Something's wrong here. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is fine. I don't mind tarnishing this up then. So this little head over here, we're gonna take this. We're gonna move it. We're gonna bring it over here. Yeah. Gonna do this. All right. Then I'm gonna take this, and then I'm going to basically make all of this. I'm gonna fill in this gap over here because I'm gonna move the whole canvas, and I want to make sure this looks good when I shift everything to the left, which is what I'm about to do right now. Shift everything to the left so it fits everything I've done so far. Because I'm about to do some line art for this guy. And I'm going to try my best to make it make sense visually. I'm going to adjust some stuff real quick. Arms specifically, I'm going to go in and adjust and like make them more of an action pose, just because we have to space things out. And then whoa, partner. Yeah, there we go. Grab all of this, move this out like that. Perfect. And then I'll obviously fix everything, guys. Give me a little bit. Kane is in the building. Okay, grab this, move this out like this. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't see the text message that Shelby just sent me. It wasn't anything crazy. It's just probably not something she wants people to know. But yeah. Cool. Hands don't look like that from the behind. They look a little different. That's fine. We will tweak these to make it make sense. But yeah, that's what we're gonna look like from. Oh, see, the arm here is a little wonky. I'll fix that too. But what we're gonna do with this side is the same exact thing, but I'm going to make these arms look a little more natural. Not natural, because they look natural. They look perfectly fine now. There you go. Bring them out a little bit more like this, to where they make more sense for a battle suit, or a battle suit pose at least. Okay, bring this out just a little bit, just like this. Nope, something's wrong. I messed up here. I didn't even like capture like the parts that I was supposed to. There we go. Now we can bring this out a little bit. Swaggernometry. Cool. That looks good. Now I go in, add the stuff that I just cut out. Do this. Bang, bing, bang, boom. Bang, bam, bada bop, bada bop, bang. Okay. Oh wait, I'm stupid. There's supposed to be blue in all of this. Supposed to be blue that goes up and around like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, both sides. Oh man. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired. Your boy's been doing a lot. Okay, how we go in and refill these gaps. Oh, yeah, no, I did it right. Go in and refill these gaps. Color in the hands. Because ultimately what's going to happen is I'm going to color all of this in again. I think there's like a neck piece thing that I'm into. I think they have something that goes up to their neck like this too. Color in the hands over here. And now what we're going to do is take all of this, and I'm going to blend all of this down. Make this one layer, opaque it, right? And now I'm gonna go in with the actual line art, and just show y'all how I would ink this. So if I was drawing him, I'm gonna have to draw his face. Pat, thank you for that really cute little dinosaur emoji. I have to figure out a way to sketch his face in, y'all. So I'm gonna do a separate sketch layer for this, and I think I am gonna try. I'm gonna try that the short eyebrow things. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna make the eyebrows shorter. If I don't like the short eyebrows, then I will then we'll do something else. We'll figure it out. So do this. Give him. I kind of want to give him like the wide open eye look, like one character from Haikyuu, where brother looks like a feral cat. But then I feel like that might make him look evil. I don't really like that. I don't really want that. I'm gonna start with this eye. You always gotta start with the left eye. You start with the left eye, then the right eye is fine, because the right eye is honestly always the perfect eye. Okay, you come in, you grab the eyelashes, you grab what makes him look appealing or appealing or intimidating, which is the eye. And then you do the other one, hopefully just as good, because I feel like once you do the left eye first, you basically use all your eye mojo on that one, and it's never going to be the same, because my brain tricks me into thinking that one is perfect, and it's not. Bingo, bongo, bango. You go like about midway. You don't want the eyebrow to be too long. You want them to be symmetrical. You cut this eye up the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has a cut on his left eye. So left eye would have his scar here, and he has a scar for a reason. I'm not going to explain the reason, not yet. It will be revealed in the story when I write his story down. But yes indeed. All right, and this is just like a rough. Honestly, like I said, I'm doing like a rough sketch of his face, just because I'm going to have to actually add line art in. Oh wow, his eyes are kind of far apart. Yeah, it's kind of. I didn't think that would look like that. Holy shit. Make that smaller. Oh, let's see how this will look. If I did it. I made a symmetrical eye. Yo, yo. Hold on, bro. Okay, and it's not perfectly symmetrical, uh, but it's damn good enough. All right, all right, all right. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All right, this is momentous right here. All right, so flip back, put it back, boom. We're good. We got good eyes. Move the eyes over a little bit, right? I'm thinking now what I could do is bring this eye over just a smidget. Lower that just a smidget. Oh shit, I didn't mean to erase that much. Ah. Y'all seeing me focus. Y'all seeing me focus right now. This is live lock in ant right now. Live lock in. Cool. Grab that. Boom. Bada bop. Bam. Honestly, I'm thinking longer eyebrows might make the most sense here. Let me see. I'm going to turn his eye upwards a little bit just so he doesn't have this sleepy ass look. He still kind of looks sleepy. That's fine. I'm not worried about that right now. We're going to figure that out another time. Save your tears for another day. Day, save your. I really have to remember that I cannot sing these songs on YouTube because I would get copywritten. Okay. Boom. Nose. He got bags because he's tired. No facial hair. You gonna give him like a mouth? Yeah, he will. He will have a mouth. It's not gonna be that far down. Basically nose bridge. Gotta line this up. Gotta make sure this makes sense. Nose bridge. Point of your nose should be here. See. Wop. Wop. Nostrils. Nostrils. Cool. Give him a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? The noses in Monsters We Make manga, they like all vary just because there are all different ethnicities. Like again, you look at Jabari's nose, he has like a very Afrocentric nose. You see that? So, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do my best to try to make it like kind of accurate to what his nose might actually look like, but I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna give it too much detail. His philtrum and everything, I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna give him a little line, the little lip line, because I feel like that's valid at least. Um, some Asian people, some people of Asian descent have like full lips, but like again, I want to make sure it looks like he looks like an Asian person and not just like, oh, he's a white guy with red hair. I just feel like that doesn't make any sense. And I never understood that in like mangas or animes where they just like, oh yeah, this person's like whatever ethnicity and he's like white and with like bluish blue hair or some shit and he's just like a regular character. I'm not saying like it makes more sense for Asians to have red hair in manga. I just feel like when you think of like a European man, for example, he would probably be like dark brown hair or blonde or something, or like an Italian person would have darker hair, or like I think like for example Ichigo Kurosaki in Bleach, he's like a ginger, which doesn't make sense because like I don't think his mother was a ginger. I also don't, and his dad Ishin is like jet black hair like a Japanese man, so it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't make sense. Anyways, that doesn't really help my point because I literally just said I'm going to give him red hair. But it's more so, it's not even the hair, it's the features I'm talking about specifically. I want him to look like his name uh, is, he is of Japanese descent or Asian descent. So I'm going to do that. And now that I have his face here, I kind of like the short eyebrows. So I'm going to do those. Now, what we're going to do is, Hmm. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is some good soup right here, y'all. Good soup. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm going to add line art. I'm going to make this a little more opaque as well, and then I'm going to add line art just for this right here, just because I want to go to eat soon, and this has been a good stream. I think we had like Ichigo is a delinquent, so his hair, most likely his hair. No, his hair is like that. He was born with orange hair, bro. Go watch Bleach. He was born like that. I thought the same thing until I figured out. I'm like, no, his hair is actually orange. Uh, yeah, because his kids have orange hair, and Orihime has orange hair. It's like it doesn't make sense. They're like European. Orihime Inoue is that's a Japanese name, but like she has like ginger hair and like I'm saying if it was real, yeah, if he was real, he would he would basically be like a punk who would dye his hair, top of his hair, just like Ryuji from Persona. But yeah, same shit. Like the live action show it better. Yeah, live action obviously you wouldn't have a Japanese person with like ginger hair because I'm almost certain if you did like, there's a lot of stuff about that I have qualms on. I won't even speak on, dude. I won't even speak on. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, yeah. Basically, red hair, anime, manga. It's fake. We know. Not possible in real life, but it's possible in the fucking manga, and that's what we're gonna do. So liner, liner. Yeah, yeah. But cool. Let's jump into this real quick. Inking. For me, I like the old Tinder box. You see how it has like a little grain to it, and then when you leave it off, it's like kind of faded, and the more you press on it, it makes this whatever. Or I like the old where is it at? Pen pack. No, I have a specific pen that I really like using, guys. Go to brushes. Fine liner is a really good one for me because it allows you to get that nice that thicker pattern, and then it is it also leaves a nice smooth look. So I think I'm going to use that one actually. So we're gonna go in, and this is how I do my liner. I get it down to the smallest pieces possible for like eyes, and then for like eyelashes, things like that. I do varying line weights just because eyelashes aren't all the same line width usually. And then I go in, add a little sharp point to the one corner of the eyelash, very reminiscent of the Naruto style because I love Naruto. It was something I grew up on. And then the bottom piece where like your eye comes to like an opening. Usually you can see that more so on like people with like bigger eyelashes. But when you do this, you can go in and experiment with this. I do the same thing with like eyebrows and eyelids. And I'm gonna add a bunch of stuff because eyelids obviously have different degrees of thickness. Like this line right here is more prominent. For me, I have a sleepy eyelid, so you wouldn't see like that unless I open my eye all the way. But for him, his eyes are more so open. So we're gonna do our best to accentuate those. Same thing with the iris and the sclera and everything. We're gonna make sure all of those make sense visually. As I draw, I do go in and I edit a lot. You'll notice me like deleting, and you'll notice it say undo paint stroke a lot, just because I'm constantly making mistakes and constantly fixing my mistakes. And it really helps to know that you like make a mistake and you go in and fix it, just because like why not? You can you can make mistakes as an artist. It's okay. It's like not a big deal. Sometimes I do that on accident and I'll delete everything I worked on, and that drives me up a wall because like I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna crash out now because I'm not drawing anything ever again, which is obviously the extreme, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to take this, and because I got this ISO perfect first try, I'm gonna take this right, and I'm gonna copy and paste it, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip that joint and put it over here. We're gonna line it up to his other eye. We're gonna make it make sense. We're gonna make it look sexy. Boom, bam, bam. Boom, bam, bam. Now he's gonna be like wide-eyed, like a frog. This is gonna look weird when I turn the thing off. Hold on. Watch this, y'all. Watch how weird this looks. Oh god damn. Oh yeah, actually, it really doesn't look that bad. I think what I need to do is just move the eyes inward more. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me just slightly nudge these. Oh wait. Oh, here. Let me do this. I'm going to slightly nudge these to the middle to where he's like looking at you. Looking at us, rather. I don't want to make his eyes too damn big. Cool. Do the same thing with this one over here. Slightly nudge it to where it mirrors the other eye. I think that is good. I have to make it slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Cool. I think one is bigger than the other, but who cares? Because now it looks good. He's looking at us. Now we go in and I'm gonna merge those down just so it is it's in the right spot. Slightly shift this a little bit because I noticed it was off center. You notice it's off center because I have this thing here. If it wasn't off center, this little space right here. Hold on, wait. Y'all can't see the space. That little space right there in the box wouldn't be there. So now I have to slightly tweak this to make it even. I have to make sure, like, guys, I'm a perfectionist if you haven't noticed already. It's bad. It takes over a lot of aspects of my life. There you go. We're good. We're good now. It's even. We're straight. It's pretty good. All right, nice. Now I go in and I take everything I just did. I move it to where it is symmetrical. I moved it a lot, so like the lines blurred. Procreate has this thing where when you move something and it's like very pixelated, it just like kind of defocuses it and it makes it look a little less sharp. Really drives me up a wall, but it is okay. Where the fuck is it? Okay. I was say, where's this dude's face that I just meticulously drew? Cool. This is gonna be tough because faces are always tough for me. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do something super similar on the other side. You know what? All that ragging on I was just doing about the symmetry tool. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize because listen, symmetry tool might stress me out, but in times like this, it helps. I'm not gonna lie, it helps. Cool. Pull that face back up. Add to that. Boom. Now we know line art here. Boom. Nose, nostrils. Thin line art for the upper lip. Now you can do the classic anime trope where you like half the mouth drops off here. You add some in there. You give the little under joint. So now when you look at it, it looks like that. Or what you could do is you can take this, freestyle it. You can add some lines here to guide your mouth placement if you want to. Remember, your jaw is about here, so that means your teeth are probably like this. Something like that. So that's probably where your mouth should be. So yeah, so keep that in mind when you guys are drawing. That's just art 101. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Free game. I had to do that because the camera basically autofocused and was gonna start tracking my head, and I need that right now. But free game. Oh, it's doing it right now. See, tracking my head. Get over here. One hand locks it back into place. There we go. We're good. But yeah, cool. Camera's really cool, y'all. All right. As you get away from, I'll do the hair last because the hair is probably the most important part to me. As you get away from like the more detailed things, you want to start getting thicker line art. You want to probably, okay, obviously for like a mech suit, you're going to have hard angles, hard lines, but you're going to have to go in and make sure that, bro, you know what? Honestly, I'm about to use the fucking symmetry tool because it's kicking my ass right now. Okay, so we got drawing guide, edit drawing guide, symmetry tool, split that down the middle. the middle of his body, I think for the most part I am symmetrical. His what I've drawn is symmetrical. I'm gonna do my best to like make it a little more sense here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go in and I'm going to try to wait, something's wrong here. No, everything is symmetrical actually. This is actually disgusting how I did this on my own without even thinking about it. Cool. You go in and you add your hard features, the things that have hard boundaries like this. You're probably gonna have some dips in like the spots where the armor meets itself or meets other parts of armor. So something like this. And then for spots like this is gonna come up and then do something like this. All right. Come in like this. We got this thing going on where it meets the chest plate. This is like a thinner line if y'all don't remember. This goes up and around, but it's probably gonna dip in. So I'm gonna show y'all how I would handle this. You want to erase this portion and this portion. And then you're going to go in and make a little bezel here because it's not a part of the actual white part of the armor. It has like little indents for where where like the wherever the tech, the way the tech is laid. And I don't even know that. That's just like usually how armor works. Yeah, so this right here, same thing. I'm gonna go in, add this little piece here, right, and then add another bezel type of piece here. Because this goes up, but it doesn't go all the way up through the arms. It stops like right here, like this. You cover that in like that. I'm probably going to erase a little bit of this for his arm, but instead I'm going to add. I'm going to add this. Do some of this. Add this because this is like a separate piece. Nope. Here, come back. This is round. It is a furnace type of thing. Do this. This has an opening here. Bing bop. Bada bop. Bam. Bing bop. Bada bop. Bam. Cool. Close that off with another line, a little thin line. Add this here. And now that's an opening. I will fix that later because it looks weird to me right now for some reason. Now you go in and you're gonna add, so shoulders. Shoulders have 3 muscles. You got your anteriors, your frontal delts, and your lateral delts. Give them a little muscle. Tricep under this little pad here. Boom. Long-headed tricep down to the elbow. Bicep meets your forearm. I'm not going to add in all the muscles, but there is a little striation right there you want to shoot for. This right here is going to be a little tough because of how I drew it. I drew it dumb, but this is going to be a little opening right here. This is going to go up to this, and this is going to go up to here. Right, boom. But there's something that I forgot to account for. And I think it's the vents or the opening to the thing. I don't fucking know. I'm just talking right now. Cool. This goes this way. This goes up, does the same exact thing, leaves that little opening here. I should probably delete. Should probably erase that. Come around. Add this little thing in here. Because that's where the fire is going to go. Same here. Add that in there like this. Now with the vents, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the vents separate from the actual energy system because it would not make sense to have the vents a part of the energy system that's feeding into the gauntlet. It has to be separate. It has to be like a different piece, obviously. So this will be different like that. And this will go into this. This little piece will be separated from this thing here. Gonna add this in. I'm figured we can do something like this because that's the part that has the you can do this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all get it. Y'all understand. The gauntlet's gonna have vents like this. Wait, the vents will be. Wait, I think the vents should look like this. The vents will have some sort of thing like this, because the heat will escape through the opening of the vent like this. Oh wait, no, here, one more, a little bit more. It's gonna be equidistant away. Okay, and then that will go down like that, and then la fists, and you draw a fist. When you're drawing the inside of a fist, it's weird. It's gonna look weird from the side, but you gotta basically get the knuckle. You're gonna grab the webbing of your hand like this. You're gonna get this part of your hand that leads. Y'all can't see. Oh, I'm sorry. This part of your hand that leads to your fingers, and then you see that your thumb meets the tips of your fingers like this, and it does this kind of thing, and then that's where you get the folds of the insides of whatever the fuck, bro. Y'all can't see. I can't do this right now. And then these are gonna be the little blue knuckles. So I'm gonna delete this or erase this real quick and add those on like that. Boom. Add some oh, I think that's it for the gauntlets. Boom. Do this. I'm gonna have to do something with this. This gauntlet looks a little unfinished. It's kind of stressing me out actually. Yeah, something about it look weird. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, something about the gauntlets look weird. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might change the design. Then you go in next, and now you got the rest of the body to finish. Again, brother's yoke, so you know it's gonna look kind of crazy. And then you come in and you do this, because he's gonna have your hips kind of have this thing where like they join at a certain spot. And it's like called your hip flexor. It's like made up of 3 muscles. It's how you're able to do like basically how you're able to walk. So yeah, keep that in mind. When those join up, you have muscles that meet called your medialis, your vastus medialis, your vastus anteriors, which are the teardrop muscle, which is this muscle right here. And then you have this muscle right here that meets here like this. And you have another one on the outside. It's like it's your quadricep. So it makes up your whole quadricep. Quadricep is the muscle you use to like squat and stand. You guys know what this stuff is. I'm being a nerd right now is what's happening. And then when you go in and add the knee pads like kind of meet like over here. You see that the knee pads kind of are here probably, and then they go around and wrap around the back of like where your knee meets your your calf. So these are probably going to be a lot lower like this. Probably gonna have to make this make sense visually here, but like not with the line work. I probably don't have to do it with the line work. Let me see how this looks here. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, pretty much. I got it. So basically, they come out or they meet down a little bit more. So I gotta give these a little more room here. All right, so now that we have these, I'm probably the legs probably ain't gonna be that beefy. Probably just gonna do something like this. Just make them like this. Just again, I don't want to make bro too fucking yoked, because then he gonna look weird. He gonna look like Asta, and ain't nothing wrong with Asta. Not a damn thing wrong with Asta. We love Asta, but I ain't trying to make him fucking yoked. I want him to be like a beefer, not like a fucking Hulk, little Hulk. We could add the abs in. Don't really care for those right now at this point, just because of how the placement is. But abs are gonna do something like this. You got these abdominals, and then you got smaller ones that would make your packs. If you have a pack, and then you got like lower abs that meet at your groin, like right there. But that's it. Then you got your serratus anterior. Which are this muscle right there, and then your obliques, which are these joints that look like they're grabbing each other like this. Super crazy how muscles work too, because you're like, you know what? I don't need these muscles. People choose not to work out, and you really do. You really do need those fucking muscles. Just saying. As someone who went through who goes through physical pain because I did not develop my muscles at a young age, or didn't use them from like my teen years to early adult years. You need your fucking muscles, bro. I'm just saying, work out, y'all. Go to the gym, please. Do yourself a favor. Take care of your body. It's the only body you got. Sorry for getting all philosophical on y'all, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, you'll realize real quick that you need your muscles. Especially with everything going on right now, bro. We might need our muscles real soon. So, anyways, going in, we're gonna go ahead and just add these fucking absolute ham hocks of fucking shoes in. I'm gonna go ahead and just add these as well as I can, because the design of these joints is crazy, bro. Boys got bolts. You come in, and it looks like there is like a small divot here for the toe, and then you have a space here, but then right after this space you got these things, and then right after these things you have these things. I think I'm doing this right. These things. No, I had it right. I need to follow this. And then you come in and these meet up here like this. Maybe? And then these come down here like that. So I gotta tweak that a little bit. Erase that. Make this come in a little bit more. Make this a little round. And then bring this in a little bit more. If you're asking like why I'm saying everything like a question, is because I'm super confused on how these shoes work. But it looks like it doesn't matter because I got it. And then now I go in and I add the blue outline, super thin line on the edge, and then I add a line in here because this is gonna meet with this black piece here that's at the flexion of your ankle, or his ankle, or whoever ankle. That's how they would work if they were on someone's foot. Bring that here, and now it looks more like a complete shoe. They look super weird, even though I haven't finished them, so I'm probably gonna have to do something like this. Add that in. Whoever made these shoes, I will say I both commend you, and why would you ever do that? They could have been so much more simple. Next up, we got the young Sanada logo. So we're gonna go ahead and just this one is all black, so I can finesse this some way somehow. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna do this, make a curve, make it an arc. I'm gonna make it a perfect arc, so it makes a perfect globe. Nice. And then what I'm gonna do is on this side do the Sanada S. And again, it's all black, so I don't really care if it like has a perfect line, because I can get away with making this look a little wonky. All right, so cool. I haven't done the most exciting part yet, and this is hair. Super excited to do that, y'all. Just want to let y'all know, I'm super excited. Do this, bow. Straight line that. Give me that. Go straight down the middle. Hit one of these, and then hit one of these. Right? Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. Now we got that Sanada logo in there. I think it's a little thick, so I'm gonna have to go in and erase some of this real quick. It definitely was a little thick. God damn. That bitch was thick with like 3 C's for no reason. Shit. Okay, now we go in, smooth it out a little bit more. Add just a little bit in here. Just make that corner a little sharper there. Cool, that's good. Now we add in this little turtleneck thing they be wearing. I'm gonna add some neck features just because my boy is my boy. You got to see it through. And then now we take off the symmetry filter, And we add, hold on, let me see real quick. Oh wait, here. Turn the assist off. And now I come in, add the scar because the scar is not on both sides. I said I was gonna go for I was gonna end the stream at 10 hour and a half at 10:30, but I'm glad I'm ending it where I'm ending it because this is gonna be a good point to end it. And then yeah, and then you'll see this when it's finished for good. Thank God I don't gotta do the ears. I hate drawing ears, bro. And then now we're gonna go in and add the hair. So I'm actually gonna add the hair on another layer so I can erase the things that are under it. So boom, bam. And it's gonna look super good when I finish, y'all. And I only know that because I've done this before. The mic I'm gonna add as technically a part of his hair, but what I'm gonna do is obscure some of the microphone. Boom. Bing. Cover up some of his eye. Give him a little mysterious emo Demi Lovato look, whatever the fuck her name was. Cool. Erase some of that. Erase this scar that's under his hair. I'm gonna give him this microphone just a little bit. We're gonna see how the microphone looks. It has a ring around it, so I'm going to add the ring. Wait, me going and do this. And it basically comes up under his hair like a I don't know. Couldn't explain what it's like because I don't know what it's like. Basically goes here, boom, like that. Fire, yoga, I drew it on the wrong layer because I'm an idiot. Yep, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's fine because I could do his hair like, oh, maybe I'm not an idiot. It worked. Let's get it. Okay, cool. So I can do this real quick. Yikes. Looks like you got a D in his mouth. And then do this. Cool. So that's there. Mike is on his face. What I'm going to do now is add this in like that. Add the line in here. And then now I'm going to go in and finish what his hair might have looked like. I'm kind of impartial to the long eyebrows now, y'all. I kind of want to do them. We'll see. See how I feel in a few seconds after I finish this. As you've noticed, if you've noticed, I'm not sure if y'all care, but I'm very big on the line variety. Like I will start a line really thick and then leave it off just so it can give a sense of weight. Just so it kind of, I don't know. I feel like making everything the same line width in art takes away from the depth of it. And you really can do a lot when you control your line depth. Especially again, in anime and manga, you have to. Everything is not realism, so you have to really portray what a character looks like differently. Cool. This looks a little dumb. I'm wondering why his hair frames his face the way it does. It's definitely a issue on my part. Yeah, I did something stupid here. That's why it looks like this. There we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, I grunked up with that. I did. Definitely messed up. And then I can do that same thing over here with this hair. This is a complicated hairstyle draw. Yeah, I know. I made it. Drew inspiration from Yellow Flash, the Minato. The Yellow Flash Minato. I don't know why I said Yellow Flash, the Minato. The one and only Minato. And then now we go in and I grab the rest of this stuff. Like I said, we're calling from a few things in pop culture, a few hairstyles. Very much so Tetsuya Nomura style hair types. If you've seen any Final Fantasy or any Kingdom Hearts hairstyles, very similar to that. Also super similar to Link from the Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess series. Just because I really like that hairstyle. It's really cool. Really gives the stoic, but like not an old bag, you know. So we like that. We like that. I'm about to be done. I don't know why I zoomed out like that. I didn't do that on purpose. And super wispy hair. I'm going to, because he has a in a ponytail, so I'm gonna like start closing it off, start making it more narrow towards the bottoms, like this. Nope, that looks a little weird. I'm gonna do something like this. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit more, and then as it comes towards the back of his microphone, it comes into that ponytail like this. So these hairs back here are a little short. So actually, this might make more sense to just do this, where I do something like this, bring it to the mic, and then that's it. Because at that point, he has like the taper cut back there where it turns into, not taper. He has it basically turns into a ponytail. So the hairs back here will stick out a little bit more. Actually, no, because what is it like from the back? Yeah, ponytail is like not that visible, so it will stick out like this. And then it doesn't all stick all the way out, so it will look a little bit different. From this point, you'll probably see some of the hairs like this, but nothing crazy. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you'll get that. You see a little bit of his ear right here. Honestly, I don't know how big this fucking headset should be. You should probably have it cover his entire ear though, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Cool. And with that, I'm going to adjust this side too, just because if that's the part where it's covering his ear, then we should probably make that up a little bit more. Boom. Now we got some hair over here that I'm probably gonna have to finagle because I didn't think about the ponytail thing. Get some in here. Make this stick out a little bit like this. And then have one hair here to account for the fact that there's multiple layers of his hair. And then, oh, now it looks weird. That looks weird. This one sticking out is so prominent. The line weight really, that's what I'm saying. The line weight really matters, y'all. And if I had like made this a thinner piece of hair, it probably wouldn't have looked that bad. But now it's super visible, and there we go. Cool. This one even looks a little strange too, just because of how large it is. So I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Do something like this. Add a little detail line in there for just the fact that it is hair, and you will see the strands. Same thing with some of these. And then now you have your guy. And I'm gonna zoom out so y'all can see what it looks like. Give me a few seconds. I'm adding some finishing touches to like the elbows. Probably can't see elbows from here. It doesn't matter. Cool. Spread it out. Zoom out. And then this is what it's gonna look like when you turn off the layers. So this is my guy and his Sonata fit. All right, so let me see if y'all can see it this way. We turn it this way. We got my boy in his Sonata fit. That's his power suit. Does he look like he belongs? Probably. We don't know yet. We'll see when Corey makes the decision on who he wants to join Monsters We Make. And just like that, y'all, that is the end of my live stream. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm going to be working on this fervently for the next few weeks because I really want it to be in the story. I would love to see my character in the story. I'm just trying to say it would be a dream come true. So if y'all see me post this on Instagram, go ahead and follow my art account at Blazing Lion Art. And then also, if I post something, share it. Share it. Support me. It's free. Help a brother out. Help me accomplish my goals. Help me chase my dreams. GLOATed out. Y'all weren't supposed to see this. Gloated out.